Now, you don't think that the FBI surveils people? You don't think that the FBI has files on, people they consider, I guess, dissidents, if you will? I don't want to get too crude or crass, but let's talk Deep Throat for a minute. Deep Throat was the first XXX film. I guess it's a good segue from the prostitution ring. But the FBI, back in 72, actually worked furiously to try to thwart the 1972 movie. And the point I'm going to make in this is that the file on Deep Throat is huge. Why are they surveilling this small little pornographic film? I mean, can you imagine what kind of politically charged things that they're surveilling? We'll be back after this, talk about it big time. It's the Infowarrior. What is so funny about the peace, love, and the understanding? I mean, it's a little idealistic, I guess, but there's love in a lot of hearts out there. I got nothing but love in this one right here, folks. And I'd like to think that world peace would be something nice to achieve, but the people that are saying that they're trying to achieve it are really using that as a guise for a global form of governance, a system of control, a technopoly where you are a slave class under the guise of freedom and humanity and love. Yeah, that New World Order is really going to love you. They're going to love you even more than they're loving you now. And ain't love, folks. Let me tell you, it's a whole nother woot-woot, if you know what I mean. All right, let's go to Will in Indiana. Will, you're on the line.
Hey, what's going on, Jason?
Hey.
Just wanted to say thanks for all you're doing.
Thank you.
I've got my mom on board. I had her watch The Obama Deception and Loose Change. She loved both of them.
Excellent.
Having a little trouble getting my dad on board. He thinks nothing in this world can be that complicated.
Give him the FE first, because the FE really lays it out with any of the physical stuff, with any of the stuff that's supposed to be so loony that I couldn't even comprehend it, like the one caller earlier. It really just lays out what exactly happened on 9/11, who got caught, who didn't, and, the International Intelligence Organization. Then flesh him out with an Obama deception, flesh him out with a terror storm. And if you really want to give him the big bang at the end, you kind of got him looking and interested and maybe sweating at night. Give him an endgame. An endgame's a straight shot to the baby maker, my friend.
Yeah. And then the other thing I wanted to ask is just wanted to see what's your opinion and your thought on Immortal Technique and Mumia Abu-Jamal.
All right. Immortal Technique, I think, is great. I don't agree with all of his politics. He thinks that anybody who is, I guess, critical of the border issue is a racist or inherently racist. I could care less what race you are. My thing about the borders is I don't want to merge with Mexico the same way I don't want to merge with Canada. Anytime we merge with another nation, we lose our sovereignty. And when I say I'm for a wall on both ends. And I am for a wall basically not to kick everybody out, because I do believe, you know what, I'm not here to kick anybody out. I'm telling you right now, 80% of my neighbors where I live, outside of Austin, Texas, are illegal immigrants from Mexico. They can't speak English. It's just a fact. I'm not being racist. It's true, Yeah. My next door neighbor, God bless his soul, for the first time, I've been living here about 5 months, and I was doing the lawn a couple weekends ago, and he came over and he was offering me to use his weed whacker. I could not understand what he said. I felt embarrassed, kind of. I kept going, I don't know what you're saying. He's, the weed whacker. I have a weed whacker. And I'm like, a weed whacker. Oh, thank you. His name was Jose, very nice gentleman. Had his daughter come over. Very cute. I'm not looking to kick those people out of the country. Okay, those people, that's fine. Let's give them a fast path to citizenship. Let's basically give them the same tests that we're giving everybody else. And if they can pass those tests and become a citizen, God bless them. I'm all for that. But at the same time, I don't think that we should pass laws that if they do become a citizen, then all of a sudden 11 of their family members have a pathway to citizenship as well. Our economy can't bear it. They're trying to gut this country and really gut Canada now financially so that they can bring in a North American Union. The peso seems to be getting stronger. The dollar doesn't go as well over the border as it used to, my friend. So that's my opinion there. And on Mumia Abdul-Jamal, he might have shot that guy. I'm not necessarily saying he shot that guy, but there is a lot of evidence out there that's contradictory. His brother was on the scene. I've been to Philadelphia. I mean, I lived outside of Philadelphia for a couple months, actually, and it was either 2002. Yeah, it was 2002, I believe, right before the Iraq invasion in 2003. And, you go down to the steak shop or the the steakhouses or whatever, the Philly cheesesteak places, and they'll have pictures of the cop that was murdered and just like memorials. They take it dead serious down there. And Philly's one of my favorite cities, so I don't necessarily know that he didn't shoot that guy. If he didn't shoot that guy, it's a tragedy. But if he shot that guy, it's something out of nothing and another way to discredit the quote-unquote left or the truth movement, if you will. Thank you for the call. And I'm trying to get Immortal Technique on the program, by the way. I'm feverishly trying to get Immortal Technique. He's out in Europe on a tour right now, so we might be able to get him after that. It's the Infowarrior with Jason Bermas. Back after this, prisonplan.tv, Infowars.com.